Geode.
Geode. That's with an Italian accent. The geodes.
Okay, what are geodes, Dan? What are they?
Geodes are the Italian form of a geode. And a geode is actually a spherical rock that has crystals formed inside.
Ooh,
They're
I love
abundant
those.
throughout the American Southwest and throughout really Central America and South America. And they're beautiful, and they come in lots of colors because what's happening here over centuries is that silicates, which are mineral compounds like magnesium and strontium, are seeping down into these cavities that are naturally forming in rocks, and they're forming crystals. So how do these gas pockets get formed in rocks? Well, most of the time when rock is formed, we have a lot of volcanic material that's pushed up from the center of the earth. Magma comes up, right? It shoots up very quickly. And when it hits the air, it dries instantly, and gas bubbles get trapped in there. Now it gets compressed over eons. It's packed in dirt, and these minerals seep into them, and they slowly form crystals. That is what a geode is.
A geode.
And how
And they
are
are
geodes?
beautiful.
They are beautiful.
Yeah,
And
they are.
Paige, how are geodes becoming fashionable?
Geodes is very, very nice. No, in home fashion, people are just framing these and using these as artwork. And you guys, it is really easy to do, and I'm going to show you guys how to do this at home. You can make your own.
All
So the
right.
first thing you're going to want to buy these. I found them on Amazon. These are actually coasters that are agate, right?
Indeed, they are agate.
They're agate. I've also been learning quite a bit working with this
Yeah.
guy. And these are used to kind of show off. You can spend $200–300 in the store, but I'm going to show you how to make them for under $30. Take a look. So you grab these guys from Amazon. Want to make sure that's the color that you want for your house. And those are all the materials there you see on the left. So it's geode slices, you need a hot glue gun, a crafter's best friend, a shadow box, light color fabric, because you really want to accentuate the color of these. You'll need scissors and a lint roller if you want to get all the extra stuff off of your fabric. So I just glued this onto the backing of the shadow box. You're going to want to cut off the excess here. I'm very fast at cutting, as
Careful,
you can see.
watch your finger.
And that is our backdrop. Now it's as simple as getting these cleaned up and prepped. That's all you need to do for preparation. Get these ready to go. Put a little bead, I would say about a quarter-size bead of hot glue on the back side of it, turn it over, and lock it into place. Now, if your box came with some matting, these are a great way to frame it. I also made one that is not framed here, but if you have the frame, it's really, really nice to kind of show it off. So all you need to do is put that in there. This is glued on. Hope I used enough glue to make it stay. Then you put this in, lock it into place.
Lock and load.
Lock and load, and there you go. You just saved yourself about $150.
Wow.
Nice. So, Dan, how do we get to this little genie in a bottle?
Yeah, how do we get to this state? Now, Paige mentioned that this is called agate, and agate
Yeah.
is a form of a geode. Because you see, what we have here, we have crystalline and we have cryptocrystalline structures. A cryptocrystalline structure is actually billions and billions of these tiny crystals that are compacted together over, and so you can see here these lines in this show you the sort of geological time that it took to make those.
It's
Now,
so beautiful.
they are beautiful.
gorgeous?
Now, my kind of DIY requires some glasses, so put them on.
Mine doesn't, so I'm going to push this down here.
The way you find these rocks, actually, if you're walking around in the American Southwest in the desert, they should be spherical, they should be spheroid, something like this, and kind of sandy on the outside. This is going to be a quartz geode inside, which is what we've got here. And then, you can't hear it at home, but I can hear it right here.
Oh, yeah.
You can actually hear some crystals shaking around, which is a great sign, and it's very light for its size, right? So if you're hunting for geodes, you want a rock that is light.
it's very light.
It's very light for its size. That tells me that it's hollow, and there's probably some silicate material in there. So the next part of this DIY is pretty easy. Paige, would you like to do the honors?
Yeah, I would,
Please,
actually.
smash away.
This is the stuff I'm used to doing. Oh, sorry about
Now
that.
look at that, but it's perfect. We've got this beautiful grayish-white quartz inside.
There you go.
There you go.
Wow.
And this is so cool. You can use it as artwork, but also I made Dan a bracelet and me a necklace. If you guys get these, you can smash open a rock, put it on a chain, and it becomes a beautiful necklace.
Can I ask you, did you answer that? How did the water get in there to do that?
So, because rocks are actually porous materials, right? It doesn't look like it to us, but there are millions of tiny holes here. And silicate materials, like we've got over here, this color from the dolomite comes from calcium. This comes from strontium. Those minerals, as they're soaked in rain, rainwater actually
beautiful.
become very, very microscopic, and they seep into those cracks, and then they dry on the inside of the rock.
So you never know what you're going to get. Can you tell, like, by picking one up that it's
You
gonna
know,
be beautiful?
a little bit. This is called coconut agate.
Ooh.
This agate, this Brazilian agate generally has a reddish look on the outside. Amethyst generally tends to be darker that way, but sometimes it's a surprise.